Da 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 da. I kind of like that. But that's already a song, isn't it?
Something like that.
It reminds me of something like Beyonce would do. Especially when you sing it, because you sound like you got the same kind of voice.
I got the wiggles in my voice.
The wiggle.
I got the wiggles. Maybe.
Now I'm imagining that kids show the wiggles, and they're just like in your vocal cords.
That's accurate.
Oh man.
So we have another night of just chatting. My voice is still not 100%, even though I feel way better than I did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure everyone who's watching this back can probably hear it in my voice. My voice is like, it's just weird.
It's I can hear it still there, but it's not as prominent as you might hear it for yourself.
Yeah, just hearing my voice back in my ears right now is like, who is that?
Funny. I don't note that much of a difference, but
It sounds very weird to
but
me.
we're all the most sensitive to our own voices and stuff.
That is accurate. That is
Yeah.
accurate. I remember back when I was younger, like listening to videos or recordings of my own voice
Yeah,
and being like, I sound like that.
I still am like that.
That's disgusting.
Okay, maybe not to that extent.
Well, I mean, especially my talking voice, because naturally my talking voice is like very high pitched and like happy, but I don't realize that it is.
Yeah.
So we are now streaming. Thank you, Stream Elements.
Thank you, Stream Elements.
Thank you, Modbot.
Super chill stream. ...
Or is it? We'll see. We'll just have to see.
We'll just see.
Will this be a chill stream?
I think we're always chill to a certain extent.
Well, it's just like, who said it? Was it Glutes who came in and was like, oh, these are chill vibes, but we were like laughing
Yeah, or it
and
was like get off
giggling.
the internet, I think.
Oh, maybe it was Get Off the Internet.
It's a dark night.
What's up, Dark Knight?
We love seeing that dark night.
Is that Mystic too? Nightmare Marking Fire?
Mystic,
What
we
is
haven't seen you in a while.
Our sweet brother. We love you so much, and we missed you.
We missed you a ton.
Oh man, it's always the best when the fam shows up.
It really is.
Stinko Binko TV.
We got our Poco fam in the chat right now.
Yes, we do.
This is amazing.
How is life, everyone?
How have you guys been?
Please tell us. Well, I mean, Dark Knight has been here for a while, and Stinko Bingo has been here for a while, and Mystic pops in and out every once in a while.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. We were so used to being on Poco like every day.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
now it's like maybe once a week, maybe a couple times a month, you know? It's not like the same consistency. It's different now.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. You're very sleepy.
Um,
I'm not sleepy right now, which I should be because I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. But
You did?
yeah,
Oh.
I went to bed at 2, woke up at 6.
Oh.
And in the middle of that, I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep for like 20 minutes. So,
Dear Lord, there's like nothing worse to me than losing sleep.
I woke up like determined to just have a good day.
Ooh,
So I
that's
was
great.
like, I'm just not going to worry about it. But
It's great. Stinko Binko, we miss you. Today was pretty good. Well, Vanessa had her first shift at a daycare that she's working occasionally as a sub at now.
yeah,
So how'd
I just
that go?
wanted some extra hours. So I was like, yo, can I sub for you guys?
Yeah, working with the babies.
Yeah, so I'm in the room that has the babies that are literally less than 10 months old.
cute.
So it's like 4 months to 10 months old. And they're so cute and I love them.
Mystic, why are you screaming right
Because
now?
he's so excited to be here. Duh.
He's just like, I love it.
You fell asleep on our stream.
And the
After
dog
homework? That's cute.
stole all your blankies.
Oh my gosh, my dog does that. I like to have my dog in my bed. Bruce is our dog. You guys have all met Bruce. I think most of you have met Bruce.
I believe so, yeah.
But I love when he's like sleeping in our bed because it's so cozy and cute. But the past couple nights, Mattis has been kind of feeling under the weather. So he's kind of been like, his body temperature is hotter because he's like fighting something. So he's been like kicking Bruce off in the middle of the night. But then he steals the blankets because he needs something to cuddle with. So
There's not enough like space on my bed for me and my dog Lady. And but I just love cuddling with her. Like right before I know I'm about to fall asleep, so she'll just like lay right in between my legs, and then I'm just like, oh, cuddle. But then I know when I'm like ready to go on my side, and there's just not enough space for the both of us. I literally just say, okay, and she just like bolts up and like goes off and then goes to her chair. She's so well trained.
That's so cute.
All I have to do is say okay, and she just like, oh, it's time to go.
Oh, that's so cute. Dogs are the freaking best.
Oh man, we love our dog.
Classic Bruce. He's always up to something.
He is. Bellini, you know. Stinko Bingo, you know.
Is your music on SoundCloud? Actually, no. So we
Yeah.
have all our stuff on like Spotify. Spotify? Why did I say it like that? Spotify. I saw Apple Music if you want to listen to it there.
Amazon Music.
Amazon, Tidal. Tidal. YouTube Music if you want to listen to it there, but not SoundCloud.
I want to meet this character, whoever you're impersonating right now.
I don't know. I kind of think of him as like an old London plumber.
A gruff kind of guy. He's like,
Yeah,
"Hey, did you see the football on the telly the other day?"
exactly. Gonna chill and lurk a bit. Okay, sounds good, Stingo Bingo.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ooh, lurk is now a command. If you do !lurk and it's like, hey, go do your thing. We're just happy that you're here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know, right?
Look at that.
I'm trying. Hey, look at that.
That looks so cute, Faith. You did such a great job with that.
Thank you.
I love it. Can I get a hoo yay?
Of course you can get a hoo yay, Air Dan.
What's up, Air Dan?
We got Air
Air Dan,
Dan.
are you seeing that beautiful the bar at the bottom that is nice and full? Thanks to you, Air Dan.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
And we got Alexis in the house.
My sweet love, Alexis.
Oh, we love you, Alexis.
How are you? How is life? Is your heart doing well?
Oh, that's a great question.
I do like that question.
Is your heart doing well?
Is your heart doing well, Faith?
Yes, I believe it is.
Good.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Is your heart doing well today?
Oh, answer us that.
Oh, you have been dead.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Air Dan feels as complete as the bar. That is a win.
That is a great.
That's a great
I'm
feeling.
feeling that too. That's so good.
Alexis, we hope that you're revived sometime soon.
Let's resurrect Alexis really quick. You ready?
How does one do that?
Oh, oh wait. I can't even do it. Keep going. I can't because I'm laughing. Okay, Alexis, now you're revived.
Is that from something? I was like, why do I recognize this? But it's just deep in my brain somewhere.
Get the goat sacrifice. Oh man, I didn't know I was giving up those vibes, but that's okay.
Air Dan, I swear your comments kill me. They kill me.
I'll get the goat sacrifice. Hopefully that helped a little bit, Alexis.
Oh my god.
Hopefully that helped a little bit.
Hopefully, I mean, I feel revived. I wasn't even like,
Good.
feeling dead, but I feel like, wow, new life in my veins.
New life in my veins. I feel like I could turn up the volume in my ears a little. Is the volume okay for you guys? We were having volume issues yesterday. Let us know. I hope they don't kill you because then we will need more goats. Wait, what? Oh, are we goats?
Are we the
goats?
Are we the goats?
No. We're goat.
Wait, I don't know if that's how Air Dan meant it.
I think maybe. Puts pitchfork away.
Alexis and Dan in the chat is a recipe for
Uh-oh.
a next level trolling.
Oh man, I am ready for
I'm
this.
so ready for
I'm
it.
so ready. Man.
Oh yeah, let us know if the sound is okay. If it needs to be louder, if it's a good volume.
Because then we need to sacrifice them to resurrect you. Oh, that's a process. That's too much
That's
of a process.
quite a
Too much. Too much.
trolling. What is this little flop?
I think it's for like when you roll it
Yeah.
to have something to like tie it back.
Yeah, but I never actually use it.
So you just got a floop.
I
You got a floop flop.
I just got a floop. Well, yeah, that
Sometimes you want a floop flop.
When I'm not supposed to. I like this song.
This is a good song.
Here we go.
This is the problem with like having Mother Lion play in the background is we get so distracted.
Burn Dog!
What's up, Pern Dog? So many lovely streamers are live. Who else is live?
Who else?
Let us
Tell
know because then we can raid them later.
Yes.
We want to meet more lovely people. Pern Dog, how is life? How you doing?
Yeah.
Pern Dog, did you see? Were you there last night? We reached our goal and we're getting a new camera. It's crazy.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
Seriously insane.
It's so good.
We were freaking the frick out.
Apparently you're supposed to use your brain, but like it didn't come with instructions, so
So the expectations are unreasonable here.
are the two people still matching? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
the 500.
Oh, for the
yeah.
camera. Yes.
So we officially have 1,500
We
right now.
officially have $1,500 to spend on a camera. So I've been doing all this research. I want to make sure that I get like exactly what we're looking for. So it's like super top quality, but we can also
Ooh.
use it for like cinematic things.
Yep.
So it's so exciting.
Yep.
It's so exciting.
Yup.
For rating Nina last night. Oh yeah, that was so fun.
And then she sang that lovely song. I was like, dang,
yes,
girl.
her rating song.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Or did she actually accidentally sing the Hype Train, but it was still just a magical experience?
Yeah.
I was still like, you could sing the alphabet. You could sing the phone book.
She can literally sing anything, and it's
Anything.
a magical
And
experience.
it would be incredible.
Yeah,
Ugh.
accurate.
Ugh.
Accurate.
And you could even tell last night that her voice wasn't 100%. She might have been under the weather or something. Or with her musical, she might have overdone her voice. And it was still flawless.
And it was still flawless.
Her pitch, her vibrato.
If I start singing right now, like, because my voice isn't fully back from the cold, it would be like, Vanessa, stop singing.
Vanessa,
Stop that
don't.
nonsense.
Don't.
That already happened earlier in this stream. Trying to be Little Mermaid, and it failed.
Hey, it was magical, actually.
Okay,
I got
maybe.
chills.
Okay, Faith.
Okay, Dark Knight, what does it mean? All my Daco's beans smell like corn chips. I'm very...
So I think Dark Knight's dog smells like corn chips? Maybe.
What?
I guess. Seeing the collaboration between her and 3 other musicians.
What?
A sax player, a guitar player, and a violinist. What?
That was last night?
What?
Oh, we should have stuck around.
Dang it.
Dang.
Oh, that is so cool. I hope
That
she
sounds
posts.
crazy.
Oh, we could watch the video on demand. We could watch the
Ooh.
like go onto her thing and then to watch that.
We totally have to.
I'm definitely
because that
watching that.
sounds amazing.
Yes. Wait, the toe beans? You're smelling your dog's feet? That's a little odd, Dark
I
Knight.
don't-
I
I
don't think
don't-
I've ever smelled my dog's feet before.
I don't think I would ever want to smell my dog's
But corn
feet.
chips, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Okay, the bot is there. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to do that. Just be like, yo, everyone hop in a Discord, and we're gonna make this collab happen.
Ooh.
I am always down for a good collab. For sure.
Oof.
What in the old yeller?
What in the old yeller?
Oh, man. I was talking about dogs today because I'm always talking about dogs.
Always.
And we were talking about you remember the Beethoven movies with the big Saint Bernard?
Oh, yeah.
So cute. That always
Aw.
made me want a big Saint
He
Bernard.
was a sweetie, that pup.
So cute. To collab also, yo, Pern Dog, honestly, I'm low-key super sad that we're not in LA.
I know.
Because I want to be able to like jump on everybody's stream
yes.
and hang out
Yes.
and like be in the room together.
we would be hanging with those people all the time.
Lord, if it is your will, let it be. Let it be, Lord.
We are willing.
We are willing. Send us to Los Angeles.
But
In Jesus' name.
actually-
Amen. Life is rough, but we out here hanging in.
Welcome to FOMO.
Life is rough. Life is rough. It's you know, that's the human experience. But
I mean, you might as well
doing it together, that's what makes it better.
and you might as well be living life, however rough it may be, in the sunny California.
It's true though.
I
It's
mean,
true
come
though.
on.
It's true
The
though.
weather.
The weather.
The sunshine.
Welcome to FOMO. Oh man, no. See, I don't want to suffer under FOMO, but I do experience a little bit now that I've met all of these amazing Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's just so cool.
I was always like, moving to California. I'm like, nah, that seems overrated. And then I went there this last week and I saw people living life there, and I was like, this
Oh,
is magical.
We could do that.
This is magical.
This is magical.
Magical. Magical fairy dust. Magical fairy
Okay,
dust. Guys, everyone had home videos when they were a kid, right? Especially the 90s kids.
Our family had like the most ridiculous home videos.
Okay, they were incredibly
super fun.
imaginative and creative because of this girl. Because she would always write the scripts.
I
And
would
was like,
write
what?
like complete screenplay.
Complete
for our home
screenplays.
videos.
As a 13-year-old.
I was like a 10-year-old.
10-year-old.
Oh, that was so fun.
Man.
Try having all your friends in Cali for a meetup, but you had to stay home because you were broke as a joke. It's called broquet, Alexis. It's okay. We fancy and we broquet. We started from the bottom. Now we here.
Now we here.
And we're gonna get there eventually.
But
It's
in
all
the
good.
meantime, we broquet. We shop at Target.
No, I can't even shop at Target, honestly. Low key. Goodwill.
We throw up at
Walmart.
we shop at Goodwill. Doesn't have the same effect.
We were live yesterday, Mystic, Nightmare King, and it was awesome. It was super cool. We were just chatting.
Yeah.
But we had some amazing conversations. It
Just
was so cool.
And just for everyone who doesn't know our schedule, we go live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
So Monday,
Yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday, you know where to be.
We gonna be hanging here. I get the feeling that I belong when I go. Alexis, I feel that too when I'm in LA.
Oh, I feel that.
It's like, I feel like this could be my community. This could
Yeah.
be my life.
Yeah.
But my husband, Mattis,
Oh gosh.
God bless his soul.
Oh gosh.
He this is his thing. He says, he keeps telling me this. The only way I'm moving to LA is if Jesus shows up in a dream and tells me to go. That's literally the only reason, or the only way he's moving
And
to LA.
it wouldn't qualify if like Jesus showed up to Vanessa in a dream.
No,
or
it's got to
if
be
Jesus
Jesus
to
showing up
me in a
to
dream.
Mattis in a dream.
Yup. It wouldn't
Thou
be someone
shalt move to LA.
someone like shaking his hand and be like, I think you're supposed to move to LA. And he's like, no,
Nope.
I gotta see it
Jesus-
tonight in my dreams.
Jesus gotta tell me. The only thing I can afford is a nap. I love that. That's so good.
Oh man.
Hopefully, you gotta get those notifications, Nightmare King.
Oh.
So I think they should show up on your Twitch app and in your email. I get mine in emails too.
Oh, I get mine push notifications to my phone.
Noise.
But not everyone I follow for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
I know.
Oh, I wonder if that's part of their notification system.
I don't know. It like picks and chooses.
So sad.
It's very bizarre.
Well, I'm glad that you're here today, Nightmare King.
that is what matters.
Nightmare Mark King.
That we are here right now in this beautiful present moment.
In this beautiful present moment.
Mm.
Our Just Chatting stream yesterday was super fun. For everyone who wasn't there yesterday, we have a conversation jar. Faith, would you like to show off our beautiful conversation jar? Dun, da, 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 da. And we also have a game jar. And if you have any questions to add to the conversation jar, or any games to add to the game jar,
There's so much crap on
feel
this
free
table right now.
to add them. Oh yeah, I think my water bottle's taking up a lot of space.
Yeah. But then even
I'm gonna tuck it away.
well, I guess there's not too much crap on there.
It's not too bad.
No.
Maybe I'm blind. Oh, I hope not.
Oh.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
It's the Mosh Posh theme songs for me. Wait, what? Mosh Posh?
Is it the holding up the jar and going da 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 da?
Alexis, don't you know that we just sing everything now?
Always. Now? I feel like that's just always been the case.
It's always been the case.
It's always been the case.
We have to burst out in song at all times.
It is a must.
People hate us for it.
I don't know anyone who hates us for it. Okay, I know one person who hates us for it, but he's just got to stick up his butt.
Oh, man. You do the same thing. It's always been the briefcase. Wait, what? It's always been the briefcase.
I'm a little lost on that comment, love.
Is that like a pun? A brief? It's always been
It's a briefcase.
I don't get it.
No, I'm not.
I don't get it.
I'm not tracking.
That's okay. That's okay. Faith, I think it might be time for a topic from the conversation jar.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
You guys ready? Let's pull it out. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What's we got?
What's we
Your
got?
grandma yells at me about it all the time, about singing all the time. Thankfully, when we were growing up,
Ooh.
like our mom did the same thing, so like it was part of our family culture. But yeah, now being in this house and having a roommate who his family was not that way, he's like, "What are you doing? Stop."
Are we ready to get into something deep, or do we want something kind of fun and fluffy?
Let's do fun and fluffy first, and then we'll get deep.
Fun and fluffy first. That's what I was thinking.
It would have been funnier if I said it in person. Dag nabbit, Alexis, we missed it.
Ooh,
We missed it.
I like this one. So, if you had to choose another career outside of the arts, what would it be?
Oh,
I
and
like
obviously, if you guys want to answer this question, go ahead. Like, we would love to hear your thoughts too. So, if you could choose any career outside of the arts, what would it be?
I think I would have to choose historian.
What? I would have never thought about that as a career.
Because I watch all these documentaries of them discovering like ancient Petra or like the ancient, the Mayan like civilization. Like an archaeologist, not just a historian like sitting around like surrounded by dusty books, but like an archaeologist going on a dig or like working with advanced technology to like reveal what's kind of hidden in the ground there.
Well, I feel like you can't be both. You can't be an archaeologist and a historian.
I feel like they're kind of similar veins.
A historian like writes textbooks to me.
Oh. Well, then no, not a historian, not an archaeologist.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I actually knew someone who went to school for archaeology.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe
They never did anything with it, unfortunately. They just went to school for it.
I was about to say, you probably can't make much money just raising funds to go live in the desert for 6 months.
Yeah, they never really did anything with it, unfortunately. Probably just scrounged around in their backyard, brought their brushes.
Had a metal detector. I was like, I'm putting my degree to good use.
Archaeology, guys.
Stinko Binko return.
Okay, you would be a veterinarian.
Ooh.
I honestly was thinking that would be not a veterinarian per se, but working with animals. I love animals. I love every type of animal. So maybe not a veterinarian, but maybe like someone who owned like, I don't know, a reservation with animals on it. Or like, I love seeing the people who have like farmland for retired horses or retired farm animals.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like something like that would be really cool.
I could totally see that.
You're getting your MFA, so it's hard to imagine yourself outside of it, but I guess I would choose science or math.
Is MFA Master of Fine Arts?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay, cool.
Aridan, that is so cool. So what specific like area of study are you actually studying right now?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that because that's so cool. Science and math.
Professional potato, so I'm living the dream.
Beautiful, Alexis. I'm so proud of you. Let's start a zoo. Okay, honestly, I would love owning a zoo.
That would be a dream.
That would be amazing.
Man.
Again, if I wasn't in the arts, because my dream job is definitely music, movies, TV,
creating,
writing, any type of creative outlet.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't that, owning a zoo, that would be amazing.
That would be
delightful.
delightful.
Welcome.
Hello, love.
Give me the animals, please. That's how I feel.
That's cute.
You want to teach creative writing at universities?
That's so cool. Okay, so then do you yourself write? Like, do you have novels that you're working on or anything like that?
Yes. I am also, I consider myself a lot of different things, but I am also a creative writer. So I'm actually writing a novel right now that's like a young adult's children's novel. So I love reading other people's creative writing.
Guys, what she's writing right now, when it comes out, it will make a splash. We will tell everyone about it. You will read it. You will be amazed.
I hope so. I love
so
what I'm writing right now.
It's so good.
I'm not gonna share anything about it because I want to
you gotta
polish
keep
it up
Yeah.
and figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's really, I'm falling in love with my characters. I'm falling in love with my plot line. So.
I mean, they're fantastic. It's all fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a book of poetry for your thesis in the works. What? Oh, Airdan.
Cool.
If you ever want to share any of that, and I know it's definitely a huge personal thing to share your art, to share your writing, but if you ever want to, like, I adore like poetry. And yes, I'm so excited. Almost done your pictures. I will post them on my Instagram. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Dark Knight, thank you so much. I can't wait to see your art. Are you? Oh yeah. So Scamia Doodoo. So Airdan is getting a Master's of Fine Arts in Creative Writing. It's so cool.
A coffee shop writing session in Discord.
Airdan, that's a genius idea.
We should definitely do that.
That's a genius idea.
Oh my gosh.
So wait, how would that technically work? Because I did see. You know what I was also thinking too, and maybe we could do like a morning creative writing stream where we literally just have like music on in the background and we're all just like writing together, like sipping coffee, and it's not just chatting, it's not music, it's like literally us just like writing and being creative together. Like, it might be cool. I don't know.
Wait, Airdan streams reading poems.
Oh, what?
How did we not know that?
How? I definitely did not know that.
Oh my gosh.
Can we follow him right now?
Yeah.
Airdan needs to be followed.
Also, Scamia Doodoo applying to MFA in creative writing for fall of 2022.
How did this just happen? That's so cool.
That is so cool.
Let's go, Scamia Doodoo. That's so exciting.
Stinko Binko, there is a Discord.
You know it. We just started it last week, 2 weeks ago.
If you go to our About page, we have one of our panels where you can click on it and it directs you to our Discord.
Yes.
So it's in our About.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, or that.
There we go.
We're still new to this.
Thank you for bringing up the command, Scamia.
Totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mattis is probably coming home right now.
Yeah.
My dog is barking upstairs. But yes, good luck on applying. I'm sure you're going to get in because I just believe that everyone in our stream is like the best type of people. So I can't imagine that you wouldn't get in. But yeah, that's so exciting. It would be so cool to like, maybe we should have like a specific room in Discord that's just for sharing like creative writing. Because I feel like we have a lot of people in our fam that are writers. That's so cool.
I could totally see that.
Tell the concerts I says hello. We definitely will. Trying to get back into 3D modeling with Blender. That's so cool.
Blender? Is that like a program for 3D modeling or something?
I'm guessing. Dark Knight, you've been working with 3D modeling, haven't you?
Oh,
Dark Knight would probably be able to weigh in on that.
I just love the creativity that we have in our community in the chat right now.
amazing.
It's so cool.
Okay, we definitely need like a share your art channel in our Discord.
Yes.
And everyone can just share whatever you're working on, whatever creative projects you're working on.
Heck yeah, that's happening.
Okay, we keep doing this. We need to write down all of our ideas. So do you want to do that like we did yesterday?
Yeah, we did
and that worked
yesterday. It was
really well.
great.
So we're writing that down. And that's happening. The Discord link on your profile works, but the link under Discord command is expired.
Oh, maybe it's just an invite?
I made the link like never expire.
Weird.
Okay, we're gonna have to update that. So thank you for letting us know. We're gonna have to fix that.
Saint Seor.
What's up, Sazior?
How you doing?
What's up, our little mod bot? Yeah, so also write down update the Discord link under the command.
Cool.
Gonna get to start that soon after I finish my 2 classes. Dark Knight, so proud of you. Working hard at school. So good. The Discord command isn't the non-expired one? Well, that's, I think, what Scamia Doodoo was saying right now. The Discord command is expired, but the one on our About section on our profile is still working.
Okay. Well, we'll check them both out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Saints, thank you for posting that.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Saints, you're amazing.
are golden.
You are absolutely amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Looking so good with that founder's badge. I just can't. Oh, so we do have some cool news. So emotes are coming, And we're actually going to premiere them during our subathon that is coming up on New Year's Eve.
Hey. Ooh, I was thinking about that. We should make like an overlay that's like countdown to New Year's Eve subathon.
Oh yeah.
Just to like
we
remind
totally
people
should.
like, hey, that's coming up, you know?
It's going to be a party.
It's going to be we have so many things planned.
It's going to be so fun.
And so many things that we just haven't done before, like live writing session, live reacts,
yep.
blackout poetry, taste test mysteries, games.
It's going to be so fun going through our entire catalog.
Yeah, singing songs that we have never sung live before.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be amazing. So we have emotes coming. We're also updating some badges. So the sub badges look nice and fancy for you guys. It's going to be so good.
We have some good things coming for you.
We got
guys.
some good things.
We're very excited.
So excited. So that's all going to be New Year's Eve. So mark your calendars. And we're going to be, I mean, it's a subathon. So hopefully we'll be streaming something like 12-ish hours. That's kind of like what I'm hoping for.
Is that Pluvia in the chat?
Pluvia.
Oh my god.
Our dear Pluvia.
I think we were so focused on the Discord issues that we totally didn't see your hello.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Pluvia. I'm so glad you're here.
It is going to be amazing.
It's going to be freaking fantastic.
We are really excited for
I'm
it.
so ready.
I'm praying.
And
Lord be with us. 12 hours.
we'll
dang.
see, because I really want to do research on this new camera. I want to make sure we're getting the perfect one. That might be the time to premiere our new camera too.
Oh my
So we might be
gosh.
streaming in freaking HD 4K.
We're gonna be premiering
Everything.
a camera, premiering emotes. Oh my gosh, the whole
the
catalog?
badges. I mean, it's gonna be a night to remember.
Mark this on your calendar. I'm freaking out just thinking about it. What a momentous occasion.
What a momentous occasion.
I'm overwhelmed.
It's gonna be amazing.
It is. It's gonna be beautiful, high quality.
Yes. It's going to be much higher quality than this little camera. We're grateful for this little camera right
Yes.
now.
It got us
So
off
grateful.
the ground.
It is our origin story. Our Twitch
Ooh.
origin story started with this camera. So we will always be grateful for it. But we're ready to upgrade.
Upgrade. I love that. Sorry, I was focused on this song. I just get lost in the instrumentals.
Don't get too lost.
I know.
Don't get too lost.
I know.
She's just so hype about her own production.
I'm just, if I hear a melody in the background, I have to figure it out.
Like, wow, I'm such a genius.
Stop it.
I'm such a
Stop
creative
it.
genius. It's okay. Own your genius. Own it.
No, that's not what I was saying, guys.
Own it.
Saint Zior,
Thank you, Saint Zior. So perfect.
You're amazing.
So perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man, indeed.
Oh, man,
I'm
indeed.
so excited for this Discord idea to have this sharing your art
I
channel.
wanna read Scamia's poetry. I wanna read Air Dan's poetry. Like, this is gonna be hey!
redeeming that highlight. Let's go.
That's right. That's right.
Let's go. Oh, those raccoons.
That's amazing.
That's so cute.
Love
Our
that.
emotes are in the process, and I'm like super excited for those too. Oh, I think we mentioned that, but I was the raccoons made me think of it because they're gonna be so cute. I can help you guys with Discord or mod or admin IDK. So we actually were talking to someone today who has been streaming on Twitch for a really long time, and they gave us some really amazing advice on like the mod process, on selecting mods. So we are going to be very very intentional and very selective with who we do choose to mod. So that's going to be kind of a long-term process for us to kind of really figure out what we want to do, but we're going to be very intentional. But I'm so grateful that all of you guys are like, I'll help, let's go.
I know.
It's so good. So I'm super grateful. Hype. Oh, and you know that Huye badge is coming, or that Huye emote.
It is.
That Huye emote.
Oh man, we got it. We got it going.
We got a Huye emote coming.
We
We
got
got
it
a
in the works.
Bugatti emote coming.
We got it in the works.
We got
Huye. That Huye command.
It is a lot of work, and it's a lot of
Yeah.
responsibility too, because
Yeah.
what this person was saying was that, you know, mods are responsible for helping cultivate the culture of a stream.
Yeah.
So
It's
it is
huge.
it is a lot of responsibility. So we want to really take time to figure out what our parameters would be for a mod, what guidelines we would want to have in place, and what kind of culture we want to create. I mean, you guys can kind of tell the culture that we are already creating. Like, we're just fun, we're
Positive,
goofballs,
yeah.
we're happy, we're chill. There's no
Creative,
negativity, no
yeah.
judgment.
Definitely.
But we just want to keep being very intentional with all of that.
Yeah.
It is le rouillé. Exactly. Exactly. That will be an emo as well. Is going to be me sipping something. Le rouillé. As
It's gonna be good.
I'm getting a mustache, guys,
Oh.
so I can be more French.
Oh, look at you, fancy
Eh,
French man.
I said
Oh.
le rouillé.
Et well, the moustache.
It was a mustache. But anyway.
Eh
oui,
oui.
Eh oui, oui.
Should we do another conversation, my dear?
I think that's a bloody good idea.
Bloody good idea.
I never say that.
You're like,
It just came out.
should I say?
I did hesitate.
What do we have here? Favorite childhood memories.
Ooh.
I want to hear from everybody else in the chat too.
I love hearing people's response to this question.
Definitely.
So if you guys have a favorite childhood memory, please drop it in the chat. We would love to hear yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I feel like I have a million.
Our
childhood
so many.
Was full of so many beautiful moments.
It was so fun.
It was so fun.
Like I just every place that we were, like every house we lived in, everywhere we went, like it was always fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, one of my favorites is Stinko Bingo said all I remember is doing school and playing. It's all muddled together. What? You don't have more memories? That's
Playing,
crazy.
but playing what? Playing like imagination, or playing sports, or playing with your siblings.
One of my favorite memories is, so we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but our parents always like took us hiking or took us into the forest to like go exploring, and we would like drive and we would do a lot of nature things. And so one of the things that we would do is we would go into a forest and we would play pretend.
Yeah.
Like the whole entire family, we would play imagination games. And so one of our mom's favorites was playing like Native Americans basically, but she had names like Wigwam and Squammy. Do you remember that?
I do remember
Wigwam and Squammy scouting out the land.
I totally forgot about that.
Wigwam and Squammy scouting out the land.
We have become our mother, basically, is what we're saying. Making up these songs and all that stuff.
You're going to bed so you get hours in for school. Okay, sounds good.
Totally
Nightmare.
makes sense. You gotta,
I'm so
you gotta
glad
take
that you were
care
able to
of
come and hang
yourself.
with us.
Yeah.
We love you. Friends, sports, siblings, etc. Love playing with friends in my neighborhood. Cool parties, hangouts. That sounds like a good childhood. Pluvia, you cried seeing Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my god.
Children that cry seeing that rodent are smart children.
They recognize. They're like, this is messed up.
Saint Dior, yes, with the mom and dad command.
Shout out to mom and dad watching this in the future. We love you.
Yes.
You're amazing.
Thank you, Mama, for teaching us about Wigwam and Squammy.
Yes.
It was good. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Monsieur Charles.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
I loved Chuck E. Cheese. Maybe I wasn't that smart kid. 'Cause I loved it. Give me all the dumbness.
I mean, I feel like it was just a treat. It was like, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
I
Like the
just
Arcadia,
my
the
favorite part
playground.
was like going up in all the tubes
Oh yeah.
and like being in the ball pit.
Yeah.
And looking back, it's like, wow, those places are like gotta be filled with germs.
Oh my
Like they're
gosh.
probably so grimy.
Oh my god.
But as a kid, I was like, this is heaven.
Oh yeah, you don't think about that stuff. No. Not at
Give me that
all.
rat pizza. That's kind of gross. Low key,
Give me
that's
that
gross.
rat pizza. Okay, but also I remember when we were kids and we would play imagination games. There was an old abandoned fort up in Boston that we would always
yes,
we
in
would
Hull.
take sticks, yeah, and they would be like our
Yes.
guns, and we would split up into teams, and it was freaky because there were some of these things that were like underground tunnels with
Yeah.
and it was dark down
yeah,
there.
there was no light.
It was freaky. And so that wasn't even sometimes when we were kids. Like, we probably were teenagers and still playing that.
Yeah, that
because
was-
it was so
I'm
cool.
pretty sure it was like revolutionary era
Yeah.
time, like war bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
It's
cool.
a very cool place.
Okay, Dark Knight. So you put a bead up your nose while making bracelets, was rushed to the ER, and you ended up sneezing it out while playing with pepper. You
my
put little
God.
black rubber bands on your big toe till it turned purple. Along with having an iron ball in the back of your leg. Oh my gosh, Dark Knight.
You had a hazardous childhood.
I think that just means you're experimental. You were like, what will happen if I cut off the circulation to my toe? What will happen?
Curiouser
What will happen if I
curiouser.
shove a bead up my nose?
What are the consequences here? Let us learn.
Oh, Capture the Flag is a classic.
Oh, and we did Manhunt with
Oh,
like
Manhunt was super
yeah,
fun too.
the whole neighborhood. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We just played games constantly. We played so many
Yeah.
games. We
We were just outside. We were riding our bikes all the time. We were playing catch
Mhm.
all the time.
But even if we were inside, we were playing imagination.
oh yeah, or like on road trips, we always had who could come up with the best songs or the face
Mhm.
game.
Mhm.
Where you just make the best faces. Yeah, we were always playing games.
We were constantly playing.
yeah.
Maybe that's why we're all so creative.
maybe our imagination was just always cultivated,
Always.
like in constant cultivation.
Yeah.
Because mom and dad were always like, "Go play, go imagine something," and then
Our
we
mom
just
would
played.
always say, boredom. Or if we were like, Mom, I'm bored. She'd be like, boredom is a state of mind.
Our mom was really philosophical.
And it was like,
Or maybe it was like boredom is
Whoa.
a choice or something too.
no, she said boredom is a state of mind. I remember. I
it
remember.
really impacted you.
I was like, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be better.
You were smelling the bead and it snuck up your nose. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And children's
adorable.
gambling. Was that what Chuck E. Cheese was? Oh yeah, Manhunt was the bomb.
Oh man,
It was so fun. Extreme hide and seek.
And we were
exactly.
playing with like neighborhood kids that we'd never met before. We were like, "Oh, I guess you're hiding. Okay, cool.
You wanna play Manhunt?
Okay.
Cool. Let's have fun.
Oh man,
Those were good times.
they were great times.
I remember we incorporated this into our rap in 90s Kids, but one of my favorite memories was waiting for the bus for elementary school, and right across the bus stop was this little corner store, and like bringing our quarters and bringing our nickels in and like getting the teeny, getting the little chocolates. That was another one of my favorite because I felt so adult. Because like we didn't have anyone with us. We just like would walk to the store. We'd cross the street, go inside.
Slide the nickel across the counter.
My little like 8-year-old self. Can I have a TV? I'm so cool.
Oh man.
It was so fun. Hide and seek in the dark. Ooh, well, that's kind of like what Manhunt is basically. It's like it's just extreme hide and seek.
Yeah, basically.
Thank you for lurking, Saint Sior.
Ooh,
So
go ahead
much-
and do your thing.
So much easier to be sneaky. So true. Also, so much easier to scare people. That was.
Oh.
I was a scared little kid.
Were you?
I got scared very easily.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was a cautious kid, but I wasn't necessarily scared. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like I think of every
I was scared of the
time,
dark.
There were a lot of times. I don't remember a lot of times, but there were quite a few times where we went hiking in the woods, and it was always like on big boulders that we'd have to cross, and the boys would be up there just running, and then everyone else would be following, and I'd be way in the back, just like 1 foot in front.
Hey,
of
but
the
I was there.
other.
I was there with you. I was always in the back
Really?
too. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
well maybe just a little self-conscious Faith was like, I'm so slow.
No, that was me too. But it was mostly because I had my head in the clouds. I was like looking up too much.
I was looking down and I was like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. That's hilarious.
You're starving, but you see no food in the kitchen. That is the
No.
worst situation to be in.
That is seriously a terrible
Let's just all pray for Saint Zior right now.
Saint Sior.
Lord, send him food.
Let him just look again in the kitchen. He closes the pantry. He's like, I received that prayer. Opens it again.
There you go.
Let it be.
You remember playing Manhunt and you couldn't find this one guy for the longest time? He was hiding up in a tree.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I remember that's the same thing happened to us one time, and the missing person was wedged behind a dumpster.
Oh.
It was very smart.
Oh.
Yeah, no one thought to look behind a dumpster.
I was never the winner in those situations because I just was like too scared to like hide in the dark by myself. So I'd be like, "Hi, I'm here. You found me. Good job."
You just come crawling out of your great
guys.
space. I remember as a kid playing tag, and I hated the feeling of being chased so much that if someone was actually chasing me, I would have to stop, turn around, and face them, and they'd be like, "Oh," and I'm like, "That's right, just tag me already." I'd have like my fist balled, and I'm like, "Stop chasing me."
That's so funny.
For real. I hated the sensation of them like almost getting me and me just like running away.
That is too funny. I've never heard anyone say that before.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
a very
man.
Yeah, I remember feeling that as a kid.
That is so good. Any game where you had to run. Okay, I was not a
Oh,
runner.
if you were just a fast kid, then yeah.
I was not a runner. I hated running games.
Yeah, I don't remember loving those. I loved puzzles. I still love puzzles. But that's not really like imagination game. But we did a lot of puzzles
Speaking of
growing
games, should we pull a game from our game
Yay!
jar?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. Okay, is it my
Have
turn to
the
pick
honors, yes. I
Okay.
picked the last two.
one? We had
conversations.
some fun ones yesterday. They're super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bottom.
Get something brand new.
Get something brand new. Well, we'll see. Even if we play the same one again, it's fine.
It's true.
Okay. It's accent story time. Which I loved doing yesterday.
Oh, that was stressful
That
yesterday.
was so fun.
Okay, if you weren't joining us yesterday, this is basically just one of us has to tell a story, and in the middle of the story, the other person yells out an accent, and the person telling the story has to switch to that accent but continue in the same story.
Oh, also, if you guys want to throw out accents, you can do that as well.
Ooh.
So, okay, whoever's telling the story, I feel like they're gonna have to focus, but the other person can look in the chat and then
call it out from.
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Pluvia has a memory. My
Ooh.
family loves seafood, and sometimes we would get raw crabs from the Asian grocery store. Since the crabs were alive, my dad would chase me around the kitchen with a live crab in between the tongs. Truly sinister.
Truly sinister.
I was afraid of the lobsters because we grew up in Boston. So instead of crabs, we had lobsters all the time. And they were so scary, like with their big claws. They were terrifying.
I don't remember ever being scared of them though. I would just be like, "Whoa."
Because you didn't want to get pinched. You didn't want to get...
Okay, who's going first with the story?
You go first this time.
Oh gosh. Okay, give me some sort of genesis to the story that I'm thinking of.
You don't want to be the sun looking on the year 300?
No, apparently it's just way too out there. Way too. I don't even know what.
Okay, let's see. You are a magician.
Ooh.
Let's start there. That's
Okay.
your genesis.
Oh my gosh.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
So if anybody wants to drop an accent in the chat for her to switch to,
oh my gosh.
please go ahead. I will keep an eye on it. Faith's
I'm
not going to be
nervous.
looking,
I'm
but
nervous.
I'll keep an eye.
I'm nervous. Okay, so I, as a magician, am coming up on one of my greatest shows ever to happen. It's going to be the career-defining night of my whole magic career. And so, of course, I have to plan my greatest trick yet. And so...
Ooh, Pluvia suggested a transatlantic accent.
I do not even know what that means.
So that is the accent of like old Hollywood stars. So you know how they almost had like an British accent, but it's not quite?
it's like Audrey Hepburn?
Yes.
Oh, well, dear, I was thinking that maybe I would be a magician that would wow the crowd, not only with my mystifying acts, but also with a light show. Is that like a transatlantic?
Ooh, a light show. I like it.
But also with a light show. So I was thinking that I would call on my dear friend, Nikolai Tesla.
Nice. I'm liking this.
Nikolai Tesla to create for me a machine that would wow the crowd and give them a night to remember for the rest of their lives, that they would tell the children and their children's children and their
Indian
children's
accent.
and their children's children's children. And and then I would also serve up a really good curry, and it would be a chutney kind of curry, maybe like a
Oh.
peanut, and but then there would be the light show, and there would also be a really good trick that I would do that I cannot reveal my plans. No, of course not. But it would,
A
be like
Texan accent.
but of course, I couldn't reveal my tricks as a magician because a magician has got to hold his cards real close to his chest, you know? I mean, as close as my 10-gallon hat sits upon my head. So I called up Tesla and we got that light show going, and I called up my friend and she got that chutney going, and we put the date on the
Last
calendar.
one. Very proper English accent, like royalty.
Oh. And finally, the evening was upon us, and the people strolled in with their black and white gowns, and the men were dressed in their best tuxedos, and the women in their fanciest ball gowns, and I strode upon the stage with all the elegance that I could muster up in my 5'6" frame, and I said, "People, look upon your magician." The end.
Amazing. Amazing.
Ooh, okay, your first one is gonna be Irish.
I literally can't do an Irish accent. I literally cannot. I literally
Just
cannot.
think of Dairy Girls. Okay. We won't. We all have to. Stinko Binko. We will practice.
Ireland.
Ireland.
I can't do it. I literally can't do it.
I'm an Irishman. Yeah.
I literally cannot do an Irish accent
I'm
to
from
save
Dublin.
my life.
Dublin. I'm from Dublin.
Would you like a beer? Nope. I can't do it. Ireland.
This is tough. I don't know. Okay.
I can't do an Irish accent.
Okay.
Doubling what? Oh, Dublin.
Oh, we're trying to do an Irish accent, so we're trying to say
and failing.
I'm from Dublin.
Tank gonna smash. What's up, Tank gonna smash?
Take gonna smash.
Yeah, we are terrible at Scottish and Irish accents. I can't do them.
We're currently playing a game where one of us has to tell a story, and then the other person has to call out what accent they need to switch to. And I don't think we could do an Irish accent.
Not at all.
I think we have to practice that before we can reveal that on Twitch.
Or hey yo there, I'm from Ireland, mate.
Hey there.
That's very accurate. That's very accurate, Stinko Binko.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Vanessa, start your beloved story.
Okay, what's my story genesis?
Oh man. You are a
Oh wow. How about I'm a young starlet? I'm about to audition for a movie.
That's why I'm like, don't tell me to tell you what story to say.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Or an astronaut. Ooh, I like that one better.
Ooh, do it.
Okay. So guys, I've been training my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid, I always looked up at the stars and I knew that I wanted to travel to space. And when I saw that it was possible, then that's all I wanted to do. So I've been studying to be an astronaut my entire life.
Canadian.
Don't you know? And so I went to school and I cut down. No, you got it. And I always fueled myself by having pancakes and maple syrup, eh? I can't do a Canadian accent. And it was very good, don't you know? And that's how I fueled my way all the way through astronaut school. And eventually I got pretty good, eh? Don't you know?
Italian.
I got so good at the knowing the physics and the science, and so I knew that I was going to make it to the moon. I knew that I was going to make it to the moon. I could feel it in my bones. I could feel it in my soul. I could feel it in my everything, that I was going to make it to the moon. So I finished my schooling. I finished everything that I could accomplish, and then I began the preparations to get into the craft, to get into the spaceship and go to the moon.
Cockney.
Oh,
It's like such a different like tempo.
the moon ain't for everyone, okay? So it's really hard to study to get to be good enough to go into a spaceship. It's real difficult. But I did it. I'll tell you, I did it. I studied. So I'm on the spaceship. I'm on the craft, right? I'm on it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit it.
Valley Girl.
And so, like, I was so ready that I was like, okay, let's bring on all of my little chihuahuas. They're gonna go with me because I just can't leave them behind. They need to go to Mars with me. They need to go to the moon. I mean, can you imagine like a chihuahua on the moon? Like, that's like just so perfect. So I got my little chihuahuas and I put on my pink lipstick and I put on my Chanel and my Louis Vuitton and I was ready to go.
Last one, Boston.
So there we were. We were ready to get going, to fly into space. And you know what happened? These professors from Harvard,
There we go.
the professors from Harvard, they called me up and they said, Vanessa, you can't go. And I said, I was going to curse right there. I can't though. And I said, okay. So I didn't go because of the professors from Harvard.
Not
That's
MIT.
my story.
Not MIT. Harvard.
Not.
Not.
It was from Harvard. You know, the true Bostonians.
I know. We Pluvia, we are from Boston, and I don't dare do a Boston accent because
That was terrible. I can usually do a better Boston
it's
accent.
tough to switch that
The
quickly,
switching
though.
is what makes that really hard.
Yeah.
Really, really hard.
Because I need to like in my head be
yeah.
like I need to do a scene from Good Will Hunting or like be on the Boston Harbor and then I can actually do the accent. But even then, it's like not good. That wasn't good. You know, it's so hard.
It's really hard.
Oh man,
It's really hard. Oh man,
we
we
have
just watched
Bostonian relatives and we still can't do it.
we just watched Good Will Hunting again. That movie is so good.
Genius.
Genius.
Actually,
a genius film.
genius. I mean,
So good. I was thinking about it for days afterwards, even though I've seen it multiple times.
but
The
I think
themes are just fantastic.
I think that's when you know it's a good movie, where it's not even your first or second or third time watching. It's your fourth time watching it, and still you walk away and you think about it for days.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when you know it's a great movie.
Just the whole concept of if you have a gift, if you have a talent, you have a responsibility.
Yeah.
And you have to spend that wisely, and you can't be selfish.
Yeah.
It, like your gift is not your own. Your gift is
Yeah.
not for you. And then also weighing that out with the value of relationship and the
Yeah.
value of love. Like what comes first, the talent or the relationship?
But also like that talent doesn't define you. I mean that it's
Yeah.
not like that's not your sole responsibility in life. It's still to be a good person. It's still to be the best character that you can be. It's like, there's just so much in that movie.
It's so good. Is it Robert Williams, right?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Yeah. Oh,
His
performance.
performance is
He had to have won
oh
like some sort of award for that because it was just
so
amazing.
good. You've been obsessed with the transatlantic accent.
Yeah.
That's how people actually talked. Yeah, so it's only in the movies. It was definitely like a Hollywood thing.
Interesting. They put on that voice specifically for it.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one's really fun to talk in.
Ooh, bloopers from the 30s and 40s.
You gotta send us a link to that. I definitely want to
Please.
watch
That
that.
actually did come across my IG feed the other day, and I was like, I have never even thought about like bloopers from the 30s, and they
It's
were
because
just
Pluvia was watching it and sent it to you on the
maybe,
algorithm.
Maybe it's like they know each other, right? Maybe they both like this. But it was like them saying, "Oh, dear," and they're like, "Oh, so dramatic," you know, like, "Oh, I love you," and then they're like, "Oh, dang it," you know, and that's like literally what they said.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really want to watch those.
Yeah.
Pluvia, drop that link.
There was one of Cary Grant or something like that, and he's like, "Oh, I'm done with this," and he walks away, and he like makes eye contact with the camera. He's like, "I did not know you were gonna follow me," you know? Just straight to the camera. It's really fun.
That is really fun.
Yeah.
I also really love seeing old film that's been colorized.
Oh yeah.
And so seeing how, like, back in those days, like, you almost think about it in terms of black and white.
Yeah.
But it really was just like today. Like, it was just human beings like us.
yeah.
But there's just the technology wasn't as advanced.
It's crazy even to think. My favorite ones to see are "I Love Lucy" colorized, and it's like, oh my gosh, like she's an intense redhead, and yet that's like what would have been such a characterizing like part of her look almost didn't matter because she filmed in black and white, and so it was her physicality and her physical comedy that like set her apart. But today it probably would have been the crazy red hair that she had,
That's cool.
as well as like the physical comedy and just her
Yeah.
being hilarious.
She was a genius comedian.
Mm-hmm.
They say in the classiest way, son of a bitch.
When they mess up. I believe it. I totally believe it. Yeah, please send us those because that's really funny.
I would love to adopt a transatlantic accent
Perpetually?
perpetually. I think I would feel like the main character of every story, of every scene I walk into. I'd say, I own the world, and you are all revolving around me. I am Fon Moscaro. Moscato.
And I approve this
And I
message.
approve this message.
She does speak in a transatlantic. I've never thought about that before. I am Fawn Moscato.
I like it. I think I might do that more often, Pluvia. Thank you. Thank you.
I think everyone would just look at me and be like, "Is she for real?"
Is your sister on drugs? I mean, they already asked that. Let's be honest.
They
Let's
do.
be real.
They do.
They already asked.
Oh my gosh.
But I am not.
That-
I am high off of my own dopamine, my own adrenaline,
It's true.
and that is my life. I live it well.
I lived well. Should we do another game or a conversation?
You are the drug itself. True that, guys. I mean, we've already figured that out with my weird mushroom hands. I don't know how that happened.
That was freaking trippy
I
yesterday.
can't even do it today. It was a one time.
It was a special
moment.
event. It was a really
The universe collided in on itself
special moment
and
indeed.
manifested in my hands.
He's like, "This is our gift to the universe right now."
Okay, let's figure out another conversation.
Let's do it.
Okay. The next one is.
Forgot to put these back on.
You're right and you're wrong.
That's a good one. Ooh, Mystic is back.
Ooh.
Nightmare Mark King.
Oh. So you brushed your teeth, you washed your face, you're in your PJs.
Good. That's a good feeling.
Okay. This one is always a fun one to talk about. So I definitely want to hear, even if you're lurking, please let us know.
Ooh.
Who were your childhood crushes? Who were your childhood crushes?
Who were your childhood crushes?
Those, I love hearing other people's responses. I've heard a lot of people say like cartoon characters, which I think is hilarious.
That is strange to me.
Aladdin,
Oh, nope. Yep. Actually. Yep.
the guy from Treasure Planet.
Yup. Yup. Is that a Leia?
Leia!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. How are you?
That's amazing. How you doing, love?
Welcome to Mother Lion on Twitch.
Mother Lion on Twitch.
Mother Lion on Twitch.
Mother Lion on Twitch.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
Yes.
We are having a party. Like most streams.
Like always.
Yeah.
Flynn Rider.
Ugh. So charming.
So charming.
So dashing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Nightmare Mark King, what's yours? I want to know.
Wait, you have one like
I wanna know.
currently?
I want to know.
That man is fine. Flynn Rider is fine. With his little hair swoops that come down.
And
like
he's just
that.
like funny. I think I was always attracted to people with a funny. Just subscribe, Leia. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Okay, so Leia, just to let you know. Oh, you subscribe with Prime. Look at that.
Oh.
Just to let you know, on New Year's Eve, we are going to have a big party. We're going to have a subathon. And we're going to premiere emotes. So now with that subscription, on New Year's Eve, you're going to be able to use our new emotes that are specifically for our stream. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Prince Naveen, was that from
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog? That movie actually scared me. It was like spooky.
Well, there was quite a bit of
the voodoo juju
the
was so
mysticism,
creepy.
yeah, the witchcraft. Ugh. But I feel like Prince Naveen felt himself too much for me. You know, he was feeling himself, and I was like,
by
boy.
the end, he came around.
That's true.
But all the way through the movie, I was like,
redemption.
calm yourself, boy.
Calm yourself. Like, you
Calm
charming.
yourself.
We know it. You know it.
Like,
but
you're handsome, I guess. I like the accent. It's okay. Like, it's charming, but
calm yourself.
calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
Leia, we missed you. We missed you. Okay, Leia, did you have any childhood crushes? That's what we're talking about right now.
I'm trying to think of who my childhood crushes were. I think.
I had a crush on Johnny Depp.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
I was in love with Johnny Depp.
Not even like Will Turner.
No.
No, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. I loved him. So that, but then I watched all of his old stuff, like 21 Jump Street,
Oh,
Benny
that's
and June.
right. You did have his face.
All of the young Johnny Depp. Oh,
You had a phase there for a second.
delicious. And I love him still. Like, even though he's like older and he's gone through so much, like with his like divorce and all of that, the court proceedings.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him. I still love
Yeah.
him. I still love Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Tangled and Princess and the Frog are the best out of the lineup. I'm not debating this point.
She's like, the door is closed to conversation.
They are the best. The best.
Charlie D'Amelio.
So she is, I'm pretty sure, a TikTok star. Charlie D'Amelio is a TikTok star.
Oh.
And I wouldn't be able to recognize her face because that's like the part of TikTok that was like before I got on TikTok. So, but I do know who you're talking about, Nightmare King.
Mm-hmm.
My childhood crush was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Wait, that sounds familiar.
Who's he from?
I gotta look him up. Who's Jonathan Taylor Thomas? It sounds
What
so
was he
familiar.
in? Because that does not sound familiar to me.
I'm looking it up right now. You can't think of anyone for you?
I seriously cannot. I mean,
How?
Aladdin makes the cut, but I can't like pull up anything.
Oh yes, he was from what was that movie? No, the TV show.
I have one.
What?
Peter Pan.
Oh, the live action Peter Pan.
Everyone had a crush on that guy.
Oh yeah,
With
heck
his
yeah.
curls.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
Home Improvement. He's the kid from Home Improvement.
I've never seen
Jonathan
Home
Taylor
Impro-
Thomas.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember
yeah,
thinking he was super cute.
Yeah.
For sure.
I never really watched Home Improvement though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But agreed. I was also in love with the live action
His little
Peter Pan.
eyes. Oh my gosh. He was a cutie pie.
He was a cutie
He was
pie.
just a cutie pie. I wonder where he's at now.
I don't know. Probably a drug addict somewhere.
Oh, bummer.
I'm just kidding.
Probably Skid Row. That's terrible.
Who else did I have a crush on? I think Johnny Depp was like my big one. I loved him so
Yeah.
much. So much. I'm almost there. People around here think I'm crazy, but I don't care.
What's that from? I feel bad when you do the ones that we don't know because you know that if we knew them,
we would start singing them
burst out into song.
immediately.
But I don't think I recognize that one.
You want to know who else I had a crush on? That's actually kind of funny.
You had so many.
I had so many. Okay, so everyone had a crush on Zac Efron.
Yeah.
I didn't have a crush on Zac Efron.
Who did you have a crush on?
I had a crush on his best friend.
Corbin Blue.
On Corbin Blue.
Oh, he was adorable.
I liked Corbin Blue.
He was
I loved
great.
Corbin Blue.
Yes.
I was like, oh, he's so cute.
I approve that one. Oh, I'm almost there.
That's what it is.
That's it.
Her voice is so good. Have you guys seen Dreamgirls? It's the same actress who plays one of the singers in Dreamgirls, and she's fantastic.
I just saw that one for the first time a couple months ago. Ugh,
so good.
Corbin Blue. I mean, how could you not like both of them? They were both adorable.
When I got older, I started liking Zac Efron, but
yeah,
when it first came out, I was Corbin Blue all the way.
yeah, he was a cutie pie.
Cordon Bleu.
Is that a type of cheese?
No, it's a type of chicken.
Oh, that was close.
The best musical of all time movie with a good taste.
Dang.
With a good taste.
Dang.
Dreamgirls is amazing. It's so
incredible.
Good.
Jennifer Hudson, when she sings that song,
every time I cry,
love me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's
She's
just like a
chasing him
killer
around
cast.
the room. Oh my word.
With Beyonce, with Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
And
Jennifer Hudson
and Eddie
Murphy. I forgot that he's in that one. Yeah.
Like just a higher cast.
It's incredible.
So
Absolutely
so
incredible.
So good. Oh man. Dream girls will never leave you. So good. I don't know. The boys will make you happy.
I don't watch that again. I mean, we've watched
It's
that
so
recently, but I'm like down for it again.
I am just a enthusiast. I will watch a musical any amount of times. Like literally, like okay, guys, this is gonna make me feel kind of silly and stupid. But when Teen Beach Movie came out,
we were obsessed.
I was obsessed. I
We
watched
loved
it
that.
twice in the same day because I watched it by myself, and then I was like, Faith, you have to watch this with me. And then we
That's
watched it
right,
together.
you did. Guys, it's just so cute.
It's the cutest.
And it's so self-aware. That's the best kind of humor.
Oh man. Any musical, I tell you, I will love it. I love musicals.
I'm so glad you found us, Leia, and that you can come and be here. Definitely.
Yes. It's very underappreciated. Appluvia,
Very underappreciated.
You get it.
Everyone was like High School Musical, and then that came out like 6 years later, and we were like, guys, this
movie.
deserves just as much hype.
Teen Beach
Guys. Oh, the hearts. We love you,
Thank
Mystic.
you. Thank
We
you,
love
Nightmare
you so
King.
much.
Oh man. So good.
I wish I had a more. I was too focused on.
You were oblivious
I was oblivious
to the boys.
I was like, what's the
to the romance.
storyline here? Can they actually act, or are they just have, the Justin Bieber hair? I was too critical as a child.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember any prominent crush in my childhood. Strange.
That was fun, guys.
Should we do another one?
I think we should.
A conversation.
I love Scream. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I've ever known. There's no way I could ever go. No, there's no way. No way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. Not living without you. Or also,
I don't wanna be friends.
Beyonce's her song that she sings, like when she's singing almost straight to camera in the studio. There's signs.
That's it. That's the song.
To the song from deep within. That's another one that's like, the first time I heard that one too, I was like, oh,
That's
Beyonce.
a great one.
So
Oof.
lame.
Okay, so we got another conversation topic here.
Okay, what is it?
Thoughts on social media.
Ooh.
I
I am very curious. I love hearing theories on social media. I
Ooh.
love hearing like various perspectives because I feel like everyone has their own thoughts on social media.
Yeah.
Or which platform is their favorite.
Oh, yeah,
Because I feel like what I've been noticing now is like everyone who's on TikTok, they love how raw it is. So now everyone hates Instagram because it's too polished.
Oh.
Isn't that so interesting?
Yeah. That's such a strange shift.
Yeah.
But people still are on Instagram.
Because they still want to be appreciated as beautiful and pristine.
LOL.
And subconsciously.
That's like that's funny, just like the slight hypocriticism in there.
Oh man, social media, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
I I have a love-hate relationship with musical theater. Oh my gosh. I was
You have
reading
a love relationship.
I
with
was
that.
reading Pluvia's comment
Yeah.
with social media because I recognize like the beauty of communication and the beauty of connection,
Mm-hmm.
and that is happening actively through social media.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also hate my addiction that I have to fight constantly. Like I have to fight. Like I don't want to scroll for an hour. I don't like that feeling, but that's something I have to fight because subconsciously I just go to it and I just want to do it. Like my brain, the pathway to do that is just there.
Yeah.
So it's like it's frustrating because I want to
Yeah.
love it. I want to love the usefulness. I want to love the community, the connection, but I hate the fighting the addiction.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it has a good side and a bad side, like many other things on this planet. I think that's so true.
Yeah.
I feel like my relationship with social media has definitely evolved. Like when
Yeah.
it first came out, I was really critical and I was like, ugh, like why is everyone on this? Like it's so overrated. It's so dumb. And I like kind of for a while I like refused to get an Instagram or like even, engage on any of that stuff. But I feel like especially in the last year, it's definitely gotten to like a healthier place for me in terms of like scrolling. I don't scroll as much. And I definitely view it as like this is a part of Mother Lion. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely more like this is for the purpose of branding. It's for the purpose of communication, but now I think also like it's definitely evolved because in my mind Twitch still is a part of the social media world. Would you say?
I don't know. This
It feels different. Yeah. But I now have recognized the good side of social media, like you said, Pluvia, and how it can connect people on a really real level. Like we are forming real relationships over this, which might be a cousin to social media. It's not quite social media, but still like that relationship is maintained on different social media platforms, and like we're messaging people who come join us on Twitch and they're just kind of saying like, hey, I love how like positive you guys are and you've affected me in this way, and that's like communicated via social media. And like I don't know, like there's just so many good things that can happen, but it is like it can be so addictive, and that's what I don't like about it. But that's just another thing they have to learn to control.
Yeah, self-control.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you guys have any thoughts on Facebook's Meta? Like the
Oh,
metaverse,
yeah, the brand switch.
like how it's all switching over to Meta now.
Yeah.
Your relationship has changed a lot. You went from being social media, no thank you, to let me see what's going on TikTok today, what's going on Twitch today. Absolutely.
I think especially since, lockdown and like the world went really virtual, like social
Yeah.
media kind of turned into a lifeline of sorts.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a way to connect with other people when you couldn't just go to the grocery store or just go to, I don't know, a bar or something and just like see other people and just be there with them. So, yeah, social media like definitely shifted in these last 2 years, I feel like, especially.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew more about. So apparently there's a huge shift on the internet right now. So everything is moving from like platforms to being like giving control back to users because of like blockchains and NFTs and cryptocurrency, like that kind of technology.
Oh, yeah.
So I wish I had more of an understanding of how that would like impact our social dynamics on the internet. Like it's going to be interesting to see how that evolves.
I don't think I know enough about blockchains and like that whole world to even have a concept of what that might look like.
I know, me neither.
Yeah.
Like I literally don't have a concept, but I know that the internet is shifting in such a unique way right now that it's going to be really interesting to witness that shift.
Interesting.
Socially. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
You still have hobbies, but I go on to socialize with other people a lot, like I'm doing right now.
Very cool.
Lovely. Good night, Nightmare Mark Kingfire. We love you so much. I hope you
Yes.
have wonderful dreams tonight.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see you on tomorrow's stream tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We might be singing tomorrow. My voice is feeling better than it was yesterday.
That's good.
Praise God.
My guitar is still in shambles. And
You don't think it's gonna be fixed by tomorrow?
It's not till Thursday that we can bring it over to Jacob's for him to fix
okay, so it might just be another just chatting tomorrow, which is okay because I've been having so much fun.
We're enjoying ourselves,
just chatting and hanging out and having a good time.
Having a fabulous time.
But good night, Nightmare King. We love you so much.
Love you, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. Good night, good night. There's only you tonight. Going mad, shooting sparks into space. Today the world is full of... I don't remember.
Today the world was just an address,
a place for me to live in. No better than alright. But here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Oh, I love West Side Story.
That's a great one.
That was actually one of the first songs that I performed, like, from musical theater and had a solo in it. Because I was usually like ensemble.
Yeah.
And then I was part of this show where it was like a cabaret, so everyone had like their own individual songs, and I got to sing that song.
Oh,
and it was my favorite.
I forgot about that.
It was so beautiful. What if I don't leave but I want to sleep?
Just have us in the background, just belting out West Side Story.
You can totally do that, Nightmare Mark King Fire.
You definitely can.
You can totally do that, Mystic. You can just lurk. Lurk and sleep. That's what Dark Knight did the other day.
Oh yeah.
Just kept our stream on and then just fell asleep.
It's so true.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Let us lull you to sleep.
With our giggles.
And funny accents.
And our hoo-yays. Hoo-yay.
Do we want to do another game or another conversation? Or do we want to read from Jurassic Park?
I don't know. I'm not feeling that right now.
Okay, yeah.
I'm feeling another conversation. I mean, these are just fun.
They're very fun.
I am enjoying myself thoroughly. Let's figure out what's next, guys.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Okay, this is another classic question. What would be the last meal before you die? Last meal before you die, guys.
Last meal before you die.
I fall asleep at Heath's stream all the time. He heals, I tell you.
Oh.
His streams are magical.
His
He just has like the perfect piano tones.
Yep.
He's got that super ambient reverb on his voice.
Oh.
And then he just like soars into these melodies. I feel that, Pluvia.
The whole ambiance too. The lighting, like it's
so
just
magical.
all right. All of it is right.
So good.
Ugh.
How did hear it? Wait, what?
We're not sure what you mean there, Nightmare Mark
How
King.
would you hear it? How would you hear the stream? How did he hear it? I don't know.
We're not sure what you mean by that.
Oh, maybe you're talking about Dark Knight leaving the stream on.
Oh.
I think it was just kind of like playing in the background while he fell asleep.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
So you can do that. So you can just have our stream playing in the background.
Yeah, just like quietly.
and then drift off to sleep.
And then just fall asleep.
So do you know what you would eat as your last meal?
It would be all you can eat sushi. But like
I love sushi.
great, like the freshest sushi straight from Tokyo, like the real deal sushi. All you can eat.
That sounds amazing.
That is what I would
And
want.
like a huge variety, like all the different types of
yeah,
sushi.
don't give me like a spicy tuna and a California roll. Like give me the everything, every special kind of sushi out there that you can think of. I want the variety.
Oh, now I'm hungry for sushi.
I know, right?
Oh, no, I want that so bad. He sang "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" spontaneously and didn't even give us a warning. Truly sinister. That's the second time you've used the word sinister tonight, and I love it. It's amazing.
Really loud. Oh, well, hopefully you could just turn us down. And
Yeah,
we're
turn
not
the
too
volume
loud.
down in the stream, and then you can go to sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
But that sounds amazing. I do want to put in some Christmas music next week.
That's for sure happening.
Yeah, this week, again, our voices are still not back. Boo-hoo. So lame.
Boo-hoo.
The guitar is in shambles.
It is, because we're actually upgrading it with new pickups, so it's going to sound better. But it's just right now in several pieces.
Yes, it is true.
Yes, unfortunately.
It is very true. So true. So true.
So true. Okay, what would your last meal be?
Yeah, Nightmare, don't play it loud. Don't play it loud.
No,
You turned Heath up so loud and you got scared and fell off your bed.
Okay, but that happens to
Don't
me
do that.
sometimes where like I don't know how loud my laptop stuff is in, and then like an ad comes up, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to,
It freaks you out.
yeah.
Stop it. No.
Okay,
Good golly.
your last meal. I want to hear this.
My last meal would have to be Italian food.
Ooh,
I adore Italian food.
Oh, that's good stuff.
So I would want some like really good bruschetta
Oh,
with that like really delicious mozzarella, that one type of mozzarella that we had that one time at that wedding.
yes.
I can't remember what it's called, but it was so fantastic.
I don't know the different.
And
types
then
of
like
mozzarella.
homemade raviolis with the good sauce. Have
Ooh.
some tiramisu at the end, some sorbet, some limoncello, cannolis.
Oh my gosh. I
I
didn't even think about what my
love
dessert
Italian
would be
food.
or what my drink would be.
want like 10 courses of Italian food.
wow.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's a great last meal. you would die
I want that right now.
10 pounds heavier.
Yes.
Asian
Oh,
salad
bliss.
at Applebee's.
Honestly, their Asian salad is actually super
it's
good.
fantastic, isn't it?
Because they have like those little crunchy wontons on
yeah,
them.
and they got the right kind of dressing. That's just like a
It's
little
good.
sweet, a
It's
little
good.
like
Totalito.
Totalito.
What's
How
good?
you doing, dude?
Okay, so we just asked the question, what would your last meal be before you died?
Mm-hmm.
If you had a choice.
We want to hear it. Pluvia,
And
if
I
you got an
said
answer, I want to hear
Italiano.
it. Italiano. Airdan is back.
Airdan, you missed lots of giggling,
Much.
much giggling,
Much.
and nonsense.
And talking, okay, what we're talking about now is what would your last meal be before you die?
Ooh, Paluvia said Indian food.
Oh,
Do you have any specific Indian dishes? I can't do like authentic Indian spice. They make it so spicy. Like I have friends who literally like will go out to eat and they will get the spiciest thing on the meal on the menu and then ask for chili peppers on the side because it's not spicy enough. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
They have burnt their taste buds to a crisp at that point, I feel like.
I guess so.
My
I don't
gosh,
know.
The tolerance
I
just
don't
through the roof.
know.
Well, Totalito, aren't you from Bangladesh? So are you just spiced like through the roof?
Well, that was Pluvia who said Indian food.
Yeah, but Totalito is from Bangladesh.
Oh. Is
Yeah.
Bangladeshi food spicy?
I think it's the same like region of the world though, isn't it? So I would assume that like the cuisine is similar. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Breadsticks from Olive Garden because they're endless. So if I kept eating them, I would be immortal.
Airdan, how your mind works amazes me.
You're a secret genius.
You are a genius indeed.
not so secret anymore. Airdan is the genius.
He's an actual genius.
I love it.
He has rigged the system in his favor.
I love it. Chicken biryani, vegetable samosas, yes. And then naan. Oh, that sounds so good.
Naan is great.
One of my husband's favorite dishes that he's ever had is, we actually went to India together and we were in New Delhi and they took us to this little restaurant that everything was baked in these like big kilns. And so they would roast like an entire goat. So they brought out a whole goat leg that was roasted in these huge kilns and it was the best food.
Really?
It was so that's one of Mattis's favorite meals he's ever had in his entire life.
I've
And it
never
was
had
fantastic.
goat.
It was so good.
Oh my god.
It was so good. But yeah, Indian food is fantastic. But
Fascinating.
by the end of that trip, because we were there for 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
it was so much spice that by the end, all I wanted was a straight potato. Like, I was like, I'm done with spice. I can't take it anymore. Because they spice breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh.
So there's no break from, like, the flavor. It's just so much spice.
Just give me a single slice of white bread.
Literally, by the end, I was like, I can't do it.
Please,
So
please.
I didn't have Indian food for like 2 years after that.
Oh wow.
But now I love it again because it's like my taste buds are okay now.
Yeah. They're like, okay, I can tolerate it now.
Poor people eat spicy food so you don't have to cook as much. Wait, are you serious?
Is that for real?
Is that the reason? That's very interesting.
Fascinating.
Because that is true. You can't eat as much when it's super spicy. That is very interesting.
That I have never conceived of that notion.
I'm Bangladeshi at least. Wait, what does that mean?
I'm not sure of the at least part.
At least.
At least I'm Bangladeshi.
At the least of it. At the most, I don't know, but at the least.
But at the least,
I am Bangladeshi.
Bangladeshi. Dang. Okay, so Toad, what would your last meal be? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Endless breadsticks. I'm still dying.
Such a good answer.
we have a genius among us. I am convinced of it.
Oh man, I'm just craving raviolis right now. Raviolis have always been one of my favorite foods of all time. I just love them. It's crazy that Europe took over the Indian subcontinent for the spices and then decided they couldn't handle it. Wait, is that what happened?
Is that for real? Like the reason that they took over that continent?
I mean, I don't think that's actually it, but that is true. English food has like
nothing,
barely any spice.
Nothing. They're like, oh wow,
it's like a little bit of salt.
This is a little bit of pepper for me.
No, they do have herbs. They do use like thyme and rosemary.
That's true.
So they do use
they
herbs.
make good use of those.
But in terms of like spice, there's no spicy food.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Okay, wait. I love this part of the song.
This was the song last time.
I just love it. I just love that ending.
That is pretty good.
I just love it.
Probably a well-made steak. Totalito.
Oh.
You got to try my husband's steak. I'm going to have you over.
I literally we've said this before, we've mentioned this before. We can't eat out now because he cooks too well.
Yeah.
He makes steaks better than I've paid like $25 for at a restaurant. He makes it better. Yeah. He makes it better.
It's ridiculous.
Ugh.
So Totalito, come on over and we'll make you one of Mattis's steaks.
Yes.
And you'll die a happy man.
You'll die.
It'll be great.
You'll die a happy man. We guarantee.
That sounds kind of sinister.
I mean, it's like, are you thinking of killing him?
Totalito, that's not what I meant.
That's not the plan, Totalito.
Aaron, you do need to get me a husband. You do need to get you a husband.
So you can have fresh made steaks all the time.
It's great. I want to punch him half the time, but it's worth it.
It's worth it having him around. We love him.
For the steak.
He's a good guy.
Do you guys watch The Office? That reminds me of Meredith when she's like,
oh my gosh.
But it's steak, you know?
It's steak.
I do it for the coupons. Steak.
Oh my gosh, we're watching through all of The Office right now again, so
it's too much.
We're refreshed on all the quotes and all that.
It's true. It's true. But a well-made steak is pretty fantastic. So what he does normally, I mean, he has a couple different ways that he does it. So he does the reverse sear. That's one of the ways that he cooks it. The other way that he cooks it is doing a sous vide. So he'll like cook it in a sous vide, low temperature for a long time, and then sear it at the end. And I think those are the two most common ways that it like melts in your mouth. So good. And then he'll just like, if it's a thinner steak, he'll just sear it on like a cast iron.
Yeah.
And that's really good too.
I literally didn't like steak until I had his. Like that's actually
I want steak now, yeah. Pick up the George Foreman grill.
Yep. By the bedside in the morning.
I love, especially when he like is cooking steak later for the bachelor party for Bob Vance,
like the next season
on his little grill, and Ryan's like, "Is that the grill you burned your foot on?"
He's like, "I cleaned it, Ryan. Get over it." It's so funny.
Iconic.
That show.
Iconic.
Ugh, love it.
But you do need the right tools to make a good steak. You need it. Steak and Mexican lime rice.
Ooh.
Are we about to make a Chipotle run?
Oh my god.
I felt very full after our dinner, but all of a sudden I am very hungry.
I mean, now that we're talking food,
very
I
hungry.
could always talk after this. I could always eat after this kind of a conversation. Like I don't care
We're gonna
what the
have
status
to.
of my stomach.
We're gonna have to.
I just want to eat.
I made the best apple spice cake the other day. It was so good.
It was so good.
It was
If
fantastic.
you made that again, I would not complain.
I can't though. It's so bad for you.
How is it that bad for you?
2 cups of sugar.
Oh.
2 cups of sugar, I said. 2 whole cups of sugar and 2 whole sticks of butter. So
No wonder it was so good.
It was very delicious. Very delicious.
Oh man.
But we're definitely gonna have to cook something after this.
I think we might have to. Another conversation or a game or something?
It's not that bad for you.
We tried to convince ourselves. Man, I had so much of that when we had that too.
Okay, yeah. I think it's game time.
Game
I'm
time.
totally down for a game. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got?
Toad,
Oh,
you have
already did that.
more self-control than we do. I try to say no sugar, but I always fail.
For me, I'm cutting out dairy right now, and I'm going to see how I feel. Because, again, I think I talked to you guys about this before, but I used to be vegan, and I really loved how my body felt being vegan, but I didn't feel like it was sustainable. So now I'm trying to figure out, like, what the balance is. So I'm going to try going dairy-free. Okay, so actually, I want to try if we can find a new one, because I'm picking out ones that we've already done. Nope.
So, Airdan, are you a vegetarian then?
How come I'm picking out all the ones that we've already done?
Or a pescatarian, so you only eat fish then? Works pretty good to balance, and I feel good. Good! I mean, that's the goal. Oh, you eat chicken and fish. Oh, okay, got you. So no red meat of any kind. That makes sense. I mean, as long as you feel good. Seriously. I was gluten-free for a while, but then I also just didn't really eat a lot of meat. Or do a lot of dairy. I was very deficient in a lot of things, honestly. And I felt all right, but now I've started to do this what would you call it? Like a high fat diet? Because I do a
What
lot
you're
of
doing
meat
right now?
Yeah, a lot of meat, a lot of dairy, and then certain fruits and
It's like a high fat, low carb.
high fat, low carb. And my body has never felt so balanced, which surprises me because I for a long time I did no dairy, no meat. Just not because my body didn't like it, but just because I didn't crave it. But then looking back, I did a lot of just empty carb eating. I would just smash a whole bag of chips and not feel guilty about it, which is not great, But now I'm definitely snacking less, doing a lot more meat and dairy, and it's super filling. It's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the concept of doing no mammals. I think if I just trimmed down to chicken and fish, my body would like that. And eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Airdan, I totally agree with that. The most important thing is less processed food and just more cooking from home.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what that diet is, it's just the benefit of home cooking.
Yeah.
It's just automatically going to be better food.
Faith, yours is almost keto, but
Almost.
but you're not cutting out carbs completely because you still
We
have
still do some rice and then sweet
potatoes.
potatoes. Not normal potatoes, but sweet potatoes, yeah. So, yeah, it's almost keto, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just don't do much bread or gluten or anything like that.
Pluvia, your sense of taste hasn't come back after COVID yet?
Ooh.
Oh, that is so sad.
That was our aunt for a week or two where she loves coffee. She loves coffee more than anyone else I know. And she couldn't stand coffee while she had COVID, and she was like, "No." It's sad.
So sad.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Pluvia.
I would be very heartbroken if I lost that. I've heard of some people having to go to therapy because they didn't get their sense of taste back.
No
it was
way.
that. Yeah.
Is
But
that
can you imagine? I can't.
Yeah. I know one of my friends their taste didn't come back right. Certain peppers and certain spices came back and they tasted metallic to him.
Weird.
I know. Isn't that sad? Onions and
Weird.
peppers, I think, specifically.
Well, I feel like those taste metallic to me.
Really?
Yeah, just in general.
Oh. Well, maybe he got your taste buds.
Maybe he got more accurate taste buds. No, I'm just kidding.
Terrible.
I'm just kidding.
It's just not the same. Oh, Pluvia.
Yeah. Oh,
Dang.
that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Toad. So basically just low carb.
Yeah.
Essentially.
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 And I am, just trying to cut out dairy and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I might go back to being fully vegan because I thoroughly enjoyed the vegan diet.
Yeah.
It's just hard. Like when you're going over friends' houses or going out to eat. That was the part that was really difficult. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out, guys.
Yeah.
Still figuring it out.
And maybe it was easier when it was like just you and Madison. So there was one person with a certain diet, one person with a certain diet.
Actually, when I was vegan, Mattis would eat a lot of meals with me.
Oh, really?
So he was mostly vegan.
Well, then maybe it's definitely harder now because he is totally the opposite.
Completely the opposite.
Yeah. We're like anti-vegan right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like, how many animal products can I eat in a day?
That is the question these days.
That is the question.
Like, I want a snack. Just reach for an animal product.
That's it.
Basically.
And dates. You guys eat a lot of dates.
So many dates. And
I do like
bananas
dates.
and like apples and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my fruits and vegetables.
Ugh.
They're the best.
They're just so comforting. They feel like old friends.
They do.
Where you're just
Mr. Banana and Mr. Apple, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a party time.
a party time.
Mattis is an angel. Aw. Wait, I do say a lot that I want to punch him, but I love him. But
No, I mean
he
Jacob
is.
wrestled with that angel. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. He is. I love him so much. He is an absolute sweetheart.
He's great.
And
Seriously.
I would. There's no one else I'd rather do life with. Like he challenges me. He makes me stronger. He's strong in the ways that I'm weak. And so yeah, he's just a great partner. So you eat a lot of vegan meals without being vegan, you know. That's what I'm trying to do, is kind of like just eat more vegan, but at the same time, like I'm still not feeling as great as when I was fully vegan. Like my body felt good. And I'm not there yet. So I'm feeling like maybe I should just go back.
Well, now you're cutting out dairy, so that might be the step.
Yeah, I'll
You
try
know?
that for a couple of weeks and see how I feel.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because for a lot of people are dairy free. They're just lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So that just might be your body.
It might be. We shall see, guys. I will update you.
I
will let you know. I will say, the cheese, it is not working for me, so I do not do cheese.
No more cheese.
No
for
more
you.
milk. No more yogurt.
Oh.
No more ice
Oh,
cream.
oh. Sadness. Deep sadness in my soul.
Honestly, the vegan alternatives to all of those are actually pretty good.
Well,
So I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Vegan food looks scrumptious. It is. It is. Oh, a lot of Indian food is actually vegan. Like, I think a large portion of or maybe vegetarian. I think there's a large portion of the Indian culture that doesn't eat meat at all.
Oh, cool.
Like for religious reasons.
Oh, didn't know that.
But yeah, Indian food is so good.
I can't do almond milk because it seems too watery for me.
I do oat milk. That's what I do.
I do like oat milk.
Oat milk and cashew milk.
And
is
it
really
has a
good.
certain like a nuttiness to it that's like satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And coconut milk as well. I do like coconut milk. But that has its place. Like, I don't like it in coffee, but I
'Cause
like it in other things.
It's just way too strong of coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get 2% milk.
2%.
Mattis he started drinking raw whole milk. So it's not pasteurized. It's just straight from the cow. And he gets it from the local dairy farm. He's such a character.
It's great, actually.
He's such a
It's
character.
so good.
It's like straight from the udder.
And he drinks like
he drinks a whole glass of
the
milk.
only person I know, the only grown adult that drinks a straight glass of milk.
He's too funny.
I love that like we can't talk about food without mentioning Mattis. Like it's just an automatic.
Yeah.
Like we have to include him in that conversation.
Yeah. In Indian food, they do use a lot of ghee. And they also do use a lot of like cream. Like in their curries, I think it's more cream based.
But I thought it was like coconut milk based.
Not always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use a lot of cream.
So that not
And
vegan.
ghee. No, but so that's why I said vegetarian
Gotcha.
and not vegan.
Yeah.
But yeah. What was the first guy who tried cow's milk doing with that cow? That is the question on everyone's mind. How did they figure that out?
How?
I'm just hoping
How?
that it was like a spiritual experience. An angel came down and said, "You know what? There's milk down there. You can drink that.
You just pull on them teats.
You can drink that, and it's pretty good."
See what comes out. And he's like, "Are you sure?"
That's what I'm
mystical
hoping
angel?"
was the case. I don't want to imagine anything else.
Or maybe the cows just kept like, because if a cow isn't milked, then it dies. It can die, can't it? Because it just gets so uncomfortable. It gets so bloated.
I think that's all. If it's already been like milked its whole life, and so it just keeps producing.
Oh.
But if it's just like left to be, then it just only produces milk for its calf, and then it stops producing like any other mammal.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Because then, what occurred to me was that someone might have, like, why are all of my cows so uncomfortable? They just keep patting and being like, "What can I do for you? What can I do for your cow?" And then it's like, oh, that works. Oh, that helps. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, and I get this stuff.
It's kind of nice. It's like
No,
an empathetic
that's not
farmer.
how it worked. I'm sure that's not how it worked.
The farmer would just wanted to help his cows.
He just wanted to help out, being like, "Oh, Bessie."
The Aztecs or the Incas. I wonder who it was.
Oh, yeah.
Most Indians I've met all eat meat once they come to America. Oh, interesting. Very
Ah.
interesting. I feel like American meat is like very processed. So that's like
Very.
interesting.
Very.
Because it's harder to find like organic grass fed. Well, now it's easier.
Well, maybe it's also just more. I don't know. Yeah.
A part of the lifestyle of would you try human breast milk in a very I would try my own. Like if I had my little baby and I was like producing breast milk for my baby, I would try it.
I don't think I would.
Really? It's your own body.
I think that's why I wouldn't.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't try someone else's, but it's just like it's from a human. Like,
But it's you. It's like trying your booger. It's like, yeah, like
well, I wouldn't.
you've never tasted
Okay,
your own
well,
booger.
as a 4-year-old, I did.
Well, there you go.
Well, it's still
Same
not possible.
concept.
Me in my sane adult mind, I wouldn't be like, well, yeah, I could just eat this booger. Like it came from me. It's like no.
But you wouldn't even just try it?
There's not enough to convince me that it's worth it. There's just not enough. Not for the sake of curiosity. Not for the no. I don't think I
Olivia
would.
said yes. Kind of makes more
Okay.
sense though, because why do we drink the milk of animals? I agree, it does make more sense, but you couldn't like just have that be a lifestyle choice because that's weird.
Okay, I'm with Toad. I wouldn't try my own fluids. Like if it came
Yeah,
out of
but
me,
my child is drinking it. If it's good enough for my child, it's good enough for me.
I'm just not. I'm not on board with it.
What's up, Carbon Shots?
Carbon shots, hello.
Should I stop texting my boyfriend if he doesn't like me anymore?
Oh.
Yes. You should expect love and respect from a boyfriend. If you're not getting that, then drop that boy. Drop that boy. One time I was watching a woman breastfeed her child and I was just so fascinated. Our bodies create food for our children. It's amazing.
And I'm sure, yes, I know, I understand that it's like full of nutrients. It's full of what the child needs. But do I need it? No.
But the question is, would you try it? Would you try it?
Oh, man.
Oh, Carbon Shots. We're not really interested in that line of conversation.
Sorry, we're not about that carbon shots. But if you want to tell us, like, if you're vegan or vegetarian or if you're gluten-free, we're all about that.
Would you? No. What? Airdan? What? No. I don't want anyone else drinking my breast milk.
No.
No, thank you.
No.
So that's literally the only I would try it just because my baby is trying it. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But I wait, what? Pluvia? What?
You feel like that's going to become a thing in the future?
That reminds
worries
me of the movie we watched.
What
Mad
movie?
Max.
Oh.
Have you guys seen Mad Max Fury Road?
Because
'Cause
that's a thing in that,
That's
isn't it?
literally what happens is like the milk of these women are like harvested and fed to like the war boys.
That's right.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen that movie yet, it's so good.
That is a crazy.
So good. Some people do to other mothers who can produce it.
Or who can't.
Oh, so you're selling it
Oh.
for other children? That isn't as weird to me. Like if
Fascinating.
but how can you regulate that? How can you know that like
that it's getting to children in need?
I guess if I specifically knew that woman, like knew that mom who needed breast milk, and it was like, here, this is breast milk for your child, but I wouldn't like sell it. Like,
No.
this is such a strange conversation.
the-
But I
this
am
is
fascinated.
This is a strange conversation.
I am fascinated by this concept. But anyways, if you guys haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road, fantastic movie. I love Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's amazing.
Tom Hardy's amazing. I literally think it's only if it's someone I knew, a really close friend, where they just had a baby and they're telling me like I don't know what it is, but I can't produce my own milk.
I feel like that's a very rare instance though, because formula is an option now.
Yeah, but
So-
you know, some people are like anti-formula.
formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
So some people are just gonna be like, I know that this is gonna be better for my baby.
Yeah. I love babies. I started picking up shifts at our local daycare just as a sub. So like if they have someone who like calls out sick, like I come in and just like work for that day. And so I was in the little baby room today and I was working with 4 months to 10 months and they're just so cute. I love them so much.
I was expecting you to come home tired, and you came home just like refreshed.
No, I love babies.
Yeah.
I love them. I always was like really tired out when I was like teaching music lessons for daycare students because that was really exhausting, or teaching older children.
Mm-hmm.
But like the babies, you just get to snuggle with babies all day. It's amazing.
It don't sound too bad.
It's so good. Mad Max won some awards from what I remember. I believe it
They-
did win a couple awards.
Yeah, I think it was like best director or
'Cause
best
it was-
screenplay.
It was Tom Hardy and then
Charlize Theron.
and two phenomenal
They're
actors.
fantastic. And also the guy who's in The Great. I mean, he wasn't like the main. You know, those two were the main. But
oh
the,
yeah,
you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember the actor's name.
Yeah, but he was one of the war boys that like
Yeah.
turned good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was so good. When babies are smarter than you and they trick you, that is actually so true.
Erdan, please share a story.
Babies are so smart. So this is what actually one of the babies did today.
Ooh.
I was like trying to help this baby go to bed, right? So I was rocking the crib. And so what they did is they stopped crying. They closed their eyes. I stopped doing the crib. They stayed still. And then they popped open their eyes and they looked up and they were like, ha ha ha, I wasn't sleeping.
Terrible.
Ha ha ha. I tricked you.
That kid's gonna be a troublemaker when he's older.
But babies, they know what's going on.
They do though.
They really do.
They seriously do.
But oh man, I freaking love them. They're so stinking cute. And all the babies that I had today were just happy babies.
Oh,
Like none of them were fussy or mad or
That's
angry.
good.
They were all just giggly and happy.
You don't always get a happy baby.
I feel like most babies are happy. But you're right, they're not always happy.
I nannied a baby girl. I wouldn't describe her as a happy baby. I think she was a curious and very intelligent baby.
So
So
I have worked with those types of babies.
Yeah, she was very like cognizant of what was going on.
But they don't really smile a lot. They're just like looking at everything.
She didn't giggle a whole lot.
Yeah.
So she wasn't necessarily a happy baby, but she was a well-tempered baby.
A well-tempered baby.
Who am I? A nanny from the 1800s or something? She was a well-tempered child.
Very well-tempered.
She was very good in her manners.
For an
her
infant.
etiquette.
These pandemic babies are different. Wait,
They're
what?
not
Are they?
socialized, I'm sure.
The pandemic babies because I mean, I guess all the ones that were in my room today were technically pandemic babies.
Oh, yeah.
And they were all great.
They were under 10 months.
The only thing that they were talking about is their immune systems apparently are not as strong because they just haven't been in as much contact as babies normally would.
Wow, yeah.
So they are at a higher risk for like viruses because they haven't been as socialized. So their immune system is really the biggest thing that's been like affected.
Fascinating.
Isn't that crazy?
So that's kind of like unfortunate. It seems
It's
ironic
sad.
in these times of
I
like
know.
trying to protect everyone's immune system, and the babies are now at risk more.
Yeah.
Wow,
no bueno. It's no bueno.
Dang, 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 dang.
It's no bueno. So you gotta socialize your babies.
You gotta
If
socialize the
anyone's
babies.
out there and they're like, should I socialize my baby? You gotta do it.
The answer is yes.
The immune system needs to grow.
This is your sign to socialize your child.
Socialize your child. We know what we're talking about. Well-tempered babies. If you want a well-tempered baby, listen to us. We
Get
know.
them with that good etiquette. Get them socialized.
Get them socialized. Pluvia. Wow.
Wow.
Oh man. See, this is life with Mother Lion.
Who would have thought that we would have ended up here in this conversation?
I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it.
Your baby has to be the talk of the town.
The talk of the town.
Get it out amongst the town people. Have your baby shaking hands, kissing other babies.
Oh man, is this the electoral vote? Are we voting for mayor?
I don't know. Have a baby is mad. Sounds like a Hollywood film.
Yes, Airdan, thank you so much for starting this conversation. Never
Airdan,
would have guessed this was the topic today.
We appreciate you and your brain. Your bright ideas.
Your beautiful brain.
Your beautiful
genius brain.
Earning yourself an MFA. Come on.
Yeah, I'd vote for President Baby. Amen to that.
Amen to that.
President Baby would do no wrong.
We would have ourselves a
Nap
great
time.
4 years.
Nap time. We'd all be eating Cheerios,
Oh, man.
listening to Baby Shark.
The Wiggles.
It
Are
would be
the
a great
Wiggles
time.
still on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a great time.
It'd be a great time.
Baby Einstein.
Oh man, President Baby, 2024.
Yeah.
2024.
2024.
Let's go.
President Baby. It doesn't matter what baby, as long as it's a baby.
As long as it's a baby.
Another conversation? Potentially.
Potentially.
I'm also feeling like maybe having not a 3-hour stream because my voice is feeling a little hoarse for some reason.
I think it's because we went so hard yesterday. Because we were
Potentially.
like freaking out at the end of yesterday's
We were
stream.
Basically yelling.
And I could tell. I was like, we probably shouldn't be doing this for our voices, but I couldn't help myself because I was
mean,
just too hype.
It was a very exciting stream.
I was too hype.
Yeah.
Too hype.
Yeah.
Well, what we could do is we could kind of do what we did yesterday and close it out with a song.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Maybe we do a high energy song this time.
Ooh, I'm down for it.
Let's do something super fun.
Do we have any requests from the viewers currently?
President Baby, okay, you ready? All right. My budget plan is for cookies at every traffic stop, and we will prevent war with Russia by giving them our second favorite toy.
There will be peace as I am president.
But not my first favorite.
But not my...
No. Second favorite.
They will
To
not
Russia.
get the squeaky toy. Sounds like a dog more.
A song from a musical. So we would have to do something that we have a track for because Faith doesn't have her guitar.
Yeah.
So
So anything,
any Mother Lion that we have a track
yeah,
for.
one of our originals. We got Crazies, we got 90s Kids, we got Darling, we got Intimidating.
We got Bugatti.
We got Bugatti, we got oh, we couldn't do Mr. Sun or Young DiCaprio because I don't have my guitar. We got Never Gonna Die, Paralysis.
It might be fun to just close it out with Bugatti. That's like just always a jam.
That's a great one.
It's always a jam.
That's always a jam.
You guys ready?
Are we ready?
Let's go.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
Jam it up. Do that Bugatti command. Bugatti's a command, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Oh. I said, let's go now.
Woo!
Let's go.
Hey! No, I didn't know it was always you. With your pretty smile, your gold teeth, and your silver spoon. No, I didn't know about your side street high life. Keep it on the low, but keep your billboards real high. No, I didn't know I could be me without you.
You say think you got class, but your personality is plastic.
Got a milli in the bag, gonna spend it on a new face magic. Yeah, you bought it in cash, living like you can't, psychopathic. Now being rich ain't bad, but honey, being fake is tragic. Woo! Don't need to drive a Bugatti. Don't need to Bobby top body. Let's do that dancey dance. Don't need Versace or Prada. Don't need your overpriced drama. No, I didn't know it was always you. Tell me what I need, a Rolls Royce in Malibu. Yeah, call the paparazzi if your outfit poppin'. You can only post it if you Photoshop it. No, I didn't know I could be me without you. You think you got class, but your personality is plastic. Got a million in the bag, gonna spend it on a new face magic. Yeah, you bought it in cash, living like you can't, psychopathic. Now being rich ain't bad, but honey, being fake is tragic. Woo! Don't need to drive a Bugatti. Don't need to Bobby top body. That's right, that's right. Don't need Versace or Prada. Hey, let's go. Don't need your overpriced drama. Don't need to drive a Bugatti. Bugatti now. Don't need to Bobby top body. What? Don't need Versace or Prada. Oh. Don't need your overpriced. Come on. Let's go.
It's so fun.
That was so fun.
That was
so fun.
That was a great one to end the stream on.
It's so tragic. It's so tragic. My honey being fake is tragic.
Oh.
True that. That's why I don't shy away from the breast milk question.
I mean, that was a fascinating conversation.
Let's all be real.
And I appreciate.
Let's all be real.
I appreciated the honesty where
It's
everyone
fun.
actually considered the question and was like, yeah, these are my actual thoughts on this.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I love the vulnerability.
Yeah.
I love the authenticity.
Yeah.
I love the chill vibes, the fun vibes, the goofball vibes.
Yeah.
We have it all here.
It's great.
We have it all here in the Lion's Den.
I mean, if ever
Oh, Air Dan!
Yeah!
What? Gifting a sub to Spooky Beans, to Daresec, to Kylie Bell. What? Air Dan!
Air Dan!
You are the GOAT. Thank you so much for
Seriously?
subbing, for gifting those subs.
That is amazing.
Great Hooyay stream, fams.
Man.
This was a good stream. This
I
was a
can't-
great Hooyay stream.
I mean, I can't wait to meet all these people too. I hope they come in and just join the Hooyay fam.
They might have been lurking.
Oh, they might have.
I bet that's how Air Dan found them. Is probably they were lurking.
That makes more sense to me.
So welcome, join the fam to everyone who just got
Yes.
gifted a sub.
The Hooyay
so
homies.
hype that you're here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hooyay homies. Welcome to the Lion's Den.
That is so fun, dude. Air Dan, thank you so much.
Expanding the fam.
Thank you. I like that.
Expanding the fam.
Expanding the fam.
That's what's happening.
I'm about it.
That's what's happening.
Oh,
It's good.
okay.
It's
We
good.
love you guys.
Anybody know who we should raid right now?
Oh yeah.
Who should we raid, guys?
Who's live? Who's live? Who's live?
You can give to random viewer who have been in the chat within the last couple weeks. Oh, that's cool. So they might not
Oh.
actually be here right now, but they might have still been gifted.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
I was not aware of that.
Air Dan, you're so generous. I love it.
I was just on this girl stream. She was awesome. It's Helena Meyer music.
Let's do it. You guys want to go raid Helena Meyer music?
She has an awesome voice. If you haven't heard her or checked her out before, she's really cool.
We're
We
gonna
should
go.
definitely rate her.
We're gonna go hang.
Let's do it.
Let's go,
do it.
guys.
Da-da-da-da.
Let's go.
Ooh, Pluvia, give that as a shout out next time because we love to meet new friends.
Yeah.
For sure. Matt Walden, AC.
Thank you for joining us for the stream, Stinko Binko.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, all of you guys.
All
And
of you
again, thank you
guys.
for like answering the questions and like engaging because this was so fun. Like being able to have these
Yeah.
conversations with you guys.
These conversations would be nothing without you guys. We'd just be sitting here like twiddling our thumbs, being like, "Well, I get," but we love to hear what your thoughts are. I mean,
Yeah.
you bring up questions that we would never think of.
So
Damn,
good.
you know.
So good.
So we just love it. We just love hanging out
Love
with you
you
guys.
all.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go
Okay.
raid.
Let's raid. Let's raid. Do you wanna type out here's the name?
And heck yes to the coffee creative writing.
Yes, and we are adding that page on Discord, so
Yeah.
that will be coming soon. Probably sometime tomorrow. I mean, it's not hard to add a Discord thing, right? No, I didn't know. Didn't know it was always you.
Let's go.
Here we go. We love you guys.
Is intended for mature audiences.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And we'll see you guys later.